Hi Aries, this is your August 1st or August 7th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship or marriage. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the King of Cups. Then we have the Three of Wands, the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. In the potential outcome, we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands, and we also have the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. This is a very straightforward reading. Aries, the only twist to the story is who this King of Cups is to you. Alright, so you are moving forward with the King of Pentacles. You see what we see here? You see what we have here? Two kings, right? The King of Cups is gonna be a thing of the past, and the King of Pentacles is the future. Right? The King of Pentacles could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If they're not an earth sign, this is somebody who's very grounded, very serious. They could be wealthy, or they could be working for a financial institution, or all of the above. The King of Cups, on the other hand, all the way to your left, it could be a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, right? The King of Cups is clarifying the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is a card of a fight. This is a card of severing ties, not in a peaceful way, I guess, right? So for some of you, you could be talking to two people this week, and you're deciding to move forward with the King of Pentacles and stop talking to the King of Cups. For others of you, you could be already in a relationship with the King of Cups, but perhaps you thought that this connection, this relationship is dead, is over, you know, it has run its course, right? For others of you, the King of Cups could be your ex trying to intervene. Perhaps they will hear that you're getting ready to move forward with the King of Pentacles, or they will see you together, or they'll see pictures of the two of you online, you know, things like that. They'll get jealous, they'll try to intervene, but you'll be like, nope. Either way, we have the Three of Wands right next to the Five of Swords. This is you, right? This is my card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and that is you making a decision to move forward with the King of Pentacles, no matter what the situation is. The King of Pentacles is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. Makes total sense. This is a card of starting a new cycle, a very fortunate new cycle. It's a major arcana card. The word fortune is there for a reason. The Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right. I like this card. I like it a lot. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck. For some of you, you could be traveling together with the King of Pentacles, right? This is also a card of communication, a lot of communication. And my favorite interpretation of the Eight of Wands is the Cupid's arrows, right? And you're definitely starting to feel love towards this King of Pentacles, definitely, because in the potential outcome we have the Knight of Pentacles with the Ace of Cups and the Six of Wands. The Ace of Cups in the middle is love, pure, genuine, authentic love offer, and the Knight of Pentacles to the left from the Ace of Cups, this is also a part of the deal, right? I believe this comes from the King of Pentacles. Makes total sense, right? The Knight of Pentacles is a very serious, very grounded, thought-through, financially stable, long-term offer coming from the King of Pentacles, right? This is the two of you kind of starting to plan ahead, like long-term. That's what the Knight of Pentacles is all about. And the Six of Wands, the last card that came out, it's a card of victory, it's a card of success, it's a card of attention, so you definitely have this King of Pentacles full and undivided attention. And back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. And that makes total sense with the Ace of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles sitting right there. I really like that. I really like that. That we have stability, long-term, that Knight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups right next to it. So you're basically getting the best of both worlds. And the Six of Wands is also, a fire element, right? So yeah, this King of Pentacles is rock solid. They're very loving, right? They're also passionate about you, they're here to win, and that's exactly what's happening here. Alright, so yeah, really happy for you, Aries. Congratulations. Aries, if you'd like to see the extended for this new love spread, the link is in the description box down below. In the extended, I'll do 2 or 3 more spreads, depending on how the situation unfolds. We'll take how it plays out. We'll definitely see what to expect between you and this person moving forward, and we'll get you an advice for this whole situation. Aries, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, the spread is for you. We have the Six of Pentacles, we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Queen of Wands, we have the Three of Cups, and we also have the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. Well, there's a decision that has to be made, or a choice, right? The Six of Pentacles, the first card that came out. In this case, I think this is you guys trying to make a decision or trying to make a choice. The Lovers on the bottom of the deck is also a choice card, right? It's also a Gemini card. If you're dealing with a Gemini, it makes total sense. But ultimately, I think it's very similar to the Six of Pentacles. So you're thinking about either making a move, a very decisive move. For some of you, it could be literally a move. For others of you, could be thinking about going someplace, right? This Knight of Swords, the next card over, it's the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. It could represent travel or making a very decisive move towards something. If you're choosing between 2 vacation destinations, right, you will at some point during the week figure it out. If you're thinking about making a purchase, right, then you will know which of the products you want to purchase, or which of the houses you want to purchase, which of the cars you want to purchase, and then you're going to make your move, right? That's what the Knight of Swords here represents. Either travel or making a decisive move once you guys make a choice, right? The Knight of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Wands. That's you. So perhaps you are kind of in charge, or you're getting what you want. Right? The house you want, the product you want, the car you want, the vacation destination you want. The Three of Cups right next to the deck is a card of celebration, right? Or it could be a card of union, right? But most likely a celebration. Once you've figured it out, once you've made up your mind and made the move or made the purchase, you'll have a reason to celebrate with that Three of Cups. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Five of Wands, clarified by the Nine of Swords. We have Temperance. We have the Four of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Swords. And we also have the Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or any zodiac sign. I don't really see you getting back together, not this week. There could be an attempt to reconcile, but the answer is not going to be reached. That there's not going to be a verdict this week, right? Or perhaps the two of you are tried to get back together last week and you're still thinking about it, right? I don't see a reconciliation, quite the opposite. I see probably you thinking about it long and hard, and you're kind of like stuck in your own head about it, right? So the Five of Wands, the first card that came out, is a card of a fight. It's a card of a conflict, right? Perhaps that's what caused the breakup, never-ending fights, or there could have been that one fight that brought it down. The Nine of Swords clarifying it. This is somebody who is thinking, what have I done? I don't think that's you. It's probably them. The Five of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of thinking about the past, grieving the past, regretting the past. Temperance in the middle is a personal Sagittarius card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or Temperance is all about healing, burying the hatchet, getting back together. But again, I don't see any reconciliations actually happening this week. The last card that came out is the Four of Swords, and it's clarified by the Eight of Swords, right? Those two cards are stationary cards. Nothing happening in those cards except for thinking and overthinking. That's the only thing that's happening. Aries, you know, as I always say, if somebody really screwed you over in the past, chances are they'll do it again. I don't know what happened between the two of you, what caused that breakup, that fight, but clearly you're not really happy about getting back together with this person. So yeah, free will is always at play. The only major arcana card on the table is Temperance. All the other cards, you know, these are not really calm, happy energies surrounding the Temperance card. No, quite the opposite. It's just stirring some old negative feelings. That's what's happening here. So yeah, it's going to be up to you what you want to do here. when or if they come back, or if you're still thinking about it. It's up to you, but I don't think this person is making you happy, Aries, to be honest with you. So just consider that. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries. This week we have the Ten of Pentacles, we have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Queen of Wands. We have the Four of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Wands. And we also have the Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck. I really hope, Aries, this spread right here applies to as many of you as possible, hopefully to all of you. Because this spread is about an Aries who's got a pile of cash, and they're thinking about what they want to do with that pile of cash. Some of you could be thinking about selling your house or investing. Yeah, investing or purchasing, right? Because the Ten of Pentacles, the first card that came out, this is what you already have. The Ten of Pentacles is financial abundance, right? That's money, cash money, or real estate, right? Or perhaps this is your family, and you as a unit thinking about what you want to do with all that money. Perhaps you have this nested egg, I don't know. You just recently cashed in, or you reached a certain level of your financial abundance, right? So this week it's all about an Aries thinking about what you want to do with that money. Like I said, I hope that's all of you. Right, the Page of Wands clarified by the Queen of Wands. The Queen of Wands would be you, male or female, absolutely doesn't matter. The Page of Wands, I think this is you either doing your research, or perhaps you are inquiring about your next steps. You know, just checking things out, sending out messages, making phone calls, comparing, right? Perhaps you're going to be communicating with your wealth manager at a financial institution that you have all that money at, you know, something like that. The Two of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is you also weighing your options, right? The Four of Swords clarified by the Ace of Wands, that's also you taking a little break to think about what you want to do next. And the Ace of Wands is you taking action. You're thinking about taking action, but you're not sure just yet as to how you want to invest or reinvest, or if you want to sell, or, you know, doing all that kind of stuff. Yep. Alright, so it's a good spread, as you can see. Amazing spread. Alright? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Aries, this week. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Lovers, we have the Five of Wands clarified by the Nine of Cups and the Sun, and we also have the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo, or perhaps even another Aries. What you're not expecting is you will have a choice to make or a decision to make, and you'll be struggling with that decision, right? But at some point you will figure it out, and it's not something bad or negative, because the Five of Wands, which is the only card that's clarified, is a card of a struggle in this particular case. I don't think it's a fight. I think it's your own struggle inside your own head, but it's clarified by two really good positive cards. The Nine of Cups is a card that will wish come true, and the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun is also a Leo card. You could be dealing with a Leo, or Leo could be involved here in some shape or form. The Emperor on the bottom of the deck, that is your personal major arcana card, and whenever your personal major arcana card comes out, that means you're the one in charge, you're the one calling the shots, and everything pretty much revolves around you. So again, if you are struggling with something, but you're kind of happy about it, you know. The Seven of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of a multiple choice, or this is a card of a confusion. This is a card of not being clear, not being 100% sure about something. The Lovers, the next card over, is the personal Gemini card. You could be dealing with a Gemini. Or the Lovers is a card of a choice, right? Very similar to the Seven of Cups energy. So we've got two choice cards, or decision-making cards. But again, you're the one who is calling the shots. I don't think you're being forced into anything, right? It's just a situation. But it's something unexpected, right? But it's something good for you. Eventually you're going to come out a winner out of that, or eventually whatever choice you make, it'll still make you happy. How about that? Right? It will still make you happy. So I don't think there's a wrong choice here. That's why you're kind of struggling, because both options are really good. So Aries, yeah, don't struggle too much. Whatever choice you make, it's still going to be a good choice. Alright, so yeah, that's what I have for you, Aries, for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.